Some people can find learning to drive really stressful, and especially on the driving test day. And sometimes you can have lots of things that are just putting so much pressure on you. Listen to Georgina's story on the way back from her first driving test.
Okay, so it is Friday the 1st of August and just on the way home from a 8:10 test on my day off, just to hasten to add, 8:10, and got Georgina in the car, and Georgina has just taken her first test and she's just passed first time, and I thought, well, if you are somebody that's just about to take your test, you can have a little listen to somebody that's just taken it, and they might answer some of the questions that you're thinking about. So tell them a little bit about started learning to drive when you were 17.
Yeah. So I first started to learn to drive when I was 17. Things changed in my life, so I had to stop. I then had my son, who's now 12. And I've finally been able to start up again. I'm now 31.
Okay. And what would you say that you found learning to drive easy or hard?
I found it hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what in particular did you find hard?
All of it, to be honest.
All of it.
I think obviously as time went on it definitely got easier, but I found it just stressful.
Very stressful.
And I don't know whether that was because of how much I wanted it or driving itself. I don't know.
Okay. And is there any bits on it easy? Any particular topics that you found easy? Any of the manoeuvres that you found easy?
I mean, after practice for a little while, nothing's easy at first.
Yeah.
But definitely after practice, I think watching the videos and whatnot, I think it all comes to you in the end. I don't know really how much of it's easier, but
yeah. So you talked about the videos. So you found our videos,
100%.
our training videos helpful.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously you did some mock tests leading up to the driving test.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think you could have took that test today without taking the mock test?
No.
So the mock tests were beneficial. In what way do you think that they helped you?
So you know what's coming, because it was very much like when I was on the test.
Okay.
So I felt like I already knew this. I know what's coming. I know what you're going to ask me. I know how it works. So yeah, 100% they help.
So when you came up there today and you had your examiner come out, you felt totally prepared as to what they were going to say to you.
They said it all how you said
exactly
it.
the same.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've now come away with a first time pass. Don't know how many minors you've got yet, because I haven't been able to pick up my emails because my signal's rubbish. But how's this gonna change your life?
Oh gosh, massively. So I am a single parent to my son, so he's 12 now, so just being able to get him around and take him to the clubs he needs to go to without relying on anyone else, and just a food shop, just everything. My sister's pregnant, I'd like to be able to help her, and it is just that, isn't it?
And you've got a car lined up, which obviously will help.
Yeah.
You're still going to walk to work.
It's only down the road.
Yeah, so that's always good, because you've got to keep your steps up.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you were going to give any advice to anybody possibly that's listening to this that's maybe struggling with learning, either with nerves, because obviously you were very nervous when you came out today, what sort of advice would you give them?
Just on test day,
just in general, I guess.
Just keep going. It's not fun learning how to drive. I really don't. It's not enjoyable.
Thank you.
No, you're lovely. But in general, the stress of it, isn't it? Like, it's just, I found it stressful.
Yeah.
But just keep going, because you will get there, and it does get easier. The more lessons you have, definitely.
And I know from a few weeks back, where obviously we knew you've obviously doubled up your lessons on the approach to your test, and I know that like the pressure was coming on, and you said you just thought, oh, should I just give up? What would you say to anybody that was thinking that way?
No, you have to just keep going.
Okay.
It gets so much easier, and once
And now
it's
today,
done,
that's
it's
it. It's done. So obviously, we know I'm a nag.
Yep.
Okay. Did I nag lots?
You did.
And was it worth every single nag?
So much.
Yeah. Okay.
It really is.
And if you think about it over the next few months, when you start going out and you start driving on your own, you're most probably going to hear my voice most probably in your head.
Yeah. Mirrors.
Okay,
signal.
right. So it's going to be those sort of things
Yeah.
that you're going to say, and then obviously you're going to be transporting your son around
Yeah.
in the car. You're going to most probably be transporting his mates around in the car. You possibly your sister's baby when it's born, and you can understand the importance of all of that nagging is just that you're going to be safe for the rest of your life. So if you are out there and you're, like I say, you're struggling at the moment, just think about Georgina. Doesn't matter what age you are. My eldest student that I've got for a driving test was 70 years old, a week after their 70th birthday. So there isn't any age limit on it. Unfortunately, things sometimes do change in life, so finances or just general situations stop you from carrying on. But if, like Georgina, you want to be independent and get out there driving, they've got to keep doing it.
100%.
Okay.
And it's the best feeling ever.
And I can now go off and enjoy the rest of my day off.
You can.
Thank you very much.
I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, like and subscribe to see some more Learner Driver videos to help you along your journey.